you guys are just getting here. With we got Rogue Nation, Yin Yang News Now, Alabama Transparency, and Dr. Sean Berry. We're at Walton County Correctional Facility, Walton County, Florida. This is the county that put out the warrant for Rogue Nation, that he got picked up down in Central or South Florida somewhere. And we got some Walton County Sheriff's deputies that came and parked up here. The warden came out probably about 20 minutes ago, and first said we couldn't be on state property, and that we had to cross the street to the side that I'm on, which is still state property. So it's, nonsensical directive, just ego reaction. But he got on the phone, was, talking to somebody. He came back out 7-8 minutes later and recanted that and said that we were fine to be where we were doing what we were doing. And then said that if we were going to be out here for any length of time, that they could provide water for us. So the warden handled the situation. I asked him some questions for records requests he didn't really understand, and directed people to the website. So and then we were about to wrap up when Sheriff's Department showed up. So weather's not too bad. I'm chilling in the shade. Although there is an odor because there's a landfill nearby. So you guys are probably seeing the trucks come and go with trash. So I don't know if it's the trucks that are smelling, or if it's the landfill, or if it's a little bit of both. It smells like a little bit of both, because the wind's coming from the direction that all the trucks are going with their loads. So we're downwind of the landfill, it smells like. But it's interesting that we haven't really addressed any of the deputies. Yin Yang asked him a question about how much a fine would be for somebody parking in the right of way, and they said they didn't know, and said, are you opening a line of dialogue? And that was it. So they've been trying to get us to talk to them, but that's the only vocal interaction we had so far. But it's just funny. They're parked here right in front of the sign, which the guys tell me say something like no parking in the right of way or something like that. So that's where we're at. Thought I'd link up with Rogue and support his cause of action here in Walton County. Since they are the ones that put that hit out for his kidnapping. Oof, that truck sank. headset, the audio is gonna go to shit. They'll be able to hear you guys. All right. I don't know when I lost connection. So this is the Walton County Correctional Facility across the street. Warden came out uh, and first said that we couldn't be where we were doing what we were doing. We were just on the easement recording, and then made some phone calls and came back out a few minutes later and said we were fine. We're doing what we were doing where we were, and if we were going to be there for any length of time, that they could provide some water. Uh, and that was probably, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes ago at this point. We were about wrapping it up, and then one of these sheriff deputy vehicles came out and parked here on this right of way. And the guys have told me that there's signs all up and down the right of way saying no parking here. So, yeah, so we're in Walton County, Florida, supporting Rogue Nation. Uh, this is the place that put out the warrant for his arrest, put out the hit on him to be kidnapped by the Blue Line gang. And then he was kidnapped by some of the Blue Line drug members down in, I think, Central or South Florida when he's out with James Madison. Barbara, okay, dude. They're coming back to Grays Harbor. Yeah, I tried to go last year, and my travel plans got disrupted by the court nonsense and by the mask, mask requirements on planes. So, yeah, these guys tried talking to us, and nobody talked to them for a while until Yin Yang News now asked them if how much the fine would be for parking in this spot, and they said they didn't know, and asked if he was opening a dialogue or a line of communication, and then Yin Yang didn't answer. So that we have Rogue Nation out here, Yin Yang News now, um, Alabama Transparency, and Dr. Sean Berry sounds like over there. So if you guys want to check them out, I'm not sure who else live. Hey, behind the scenes, how you doing, buddy? HPR, Hebrew Hammer. Yeah, so there's 5 currently with this, and I think we're anticipating a couple more. The infamous Rights Crispy, and I think Jay Surreal is also coming out to support Rogue Nation up here in Walton County. We're down here in Walton County, or wherever you are. But they're coming from a different part of Florida, like southern Florida, so they're driving up. Dr. Sean's like, okay, lady. Well, then I will probably end this. I'll just give you guys an update what's going on, and you guys can check out further content on one of the other channels that I mentioned, Rogue Nation, Dr. Sean Berry, Yin Yang News Now, or Alabama Transparency. So I'm gonna sign off. Stay tuned because we're gonna check up on the Walton County government today because of the nonsense that they pulled with putting the hit out to have Rogue Nation kidnapped. From what I understand, over a sticker. So Stay tuned. Go jump over to somebody else's channel. Peace and love. And as always, Deo Presso Liber.